Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful. It is to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have made some difference, that you have lived and lived well." This is Glenda Sheard for Keeping It Real. Today's talk is called Service Above Self. And that is the primary motto for Rotary International. And that it conveys the philosophy of unselfish volunteer service. Today, there's a gentleman that passed away 3 years ago, and he comes to top of mind when I think of service or service above self. Vic Budzinski. He was one of the most community-driven individuals I had ever met. How he loved his community and to serve. He was in real estate. He also was a county councilor, and how he loved Ward 1. That was the ward that he represented here in Strathcona County in Sherwood Park. Vic was a Rotarian. He was a member of the Knights of Columbus. He sat on many, many boards, and he was always involved. He always had his hand in making a difference for someone else. He was always helping to lift others. How fortunate I was to know this gentleman for about 30 years. I learned a lot about service above self. There's also a quote that I'd like to, by Winston Churchill, that I'd like to share. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. That's service. Service to your community, could be to your church, could be to your kids' hockey team. Serving unselfishly with no expectations other than to make a difference for someone else. In closing, Mahatma Gandhi said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to chatting with you again soon. This is Glenda Sheard for Keeping It Real.